お待たせいたしました。2本目の動画は公式放送がお伝えするパレードの模様と、11月に控えるアワード発表に関する情報をお伝えしている番組をお届けいたします。いつも試合に関しては討論や議論を重ねる番組ですが、今日は本当に純粋に楽しそうに解説というか、ただただ騒いでました。ぜひ一緒に見て楽しい気分になっていただけたらと思います。それではどうぞご覧ください。
Welcome everyone to MLB Tonight, presented by Evan Williams Bourbon. You really can't put a bow on a World Series title until you see the World Series parade. And downtown Los Angeles came out in droves. My goodness, perfect weather, a perfect day for a pop and a stogie on top of a float. It's Greg Amsinger in Studio K with my friend Dan Plesac. The Los Angeles Dodgers were deprived of a World Series parade when they won it in 2020 because of COVID. But here they are. They couldn't wait for it, and it looked like it exceeded expectations.
Yeah, all the players told us during the 5-game series, we want a parade. We want a parade this time because the last time they won it, COVID, they got their wish. They had a great parade.
Look at this scene in L.A. It started at Gloria Molina Grand Park, ended at Dodger Stadium. Let's hear from the Dodgers now.
We got 2 so far. We got like 9 years left. I got to get to at least 5 or 6, right? We got to do this 5 or 6 times, right? I got 3. I'm trying to fill this hand up, LA.
I mean, this might have been the showstopper when Ice Cube walks out, performs It Was a Good Day, and then his hype man comes on out, and it's Dave Roberts, and he is dropping it. Dave Roberts, the manager of the Dodgers, joins us now. Of all the things you've done in your brilliant career in baseball, is that one of the coolest things you've ever done?
You know what, Greg? I'll tell you right now, that is one of the coolest things I've ever done. It was certainly not scripted, and it took me back to the days that I was rocking my 1988 Nissan Sentra with my 210 speakers in my trunk, listening to Ice Cube, and I was like, I cannot believe I'm on stage with Ice Cube right now.
Hey, Dave, marvelous job of managing. When you guys tied that game up in Game 5, did you have a feeling you were going to win that game?
You know what? I had a good feeling. I had a feeling, but you know what? As a manager, you're kind of thinking that you don't have many bullets left in the holster. So after we had that lead, if they would have tied it up or let alone taken the lead, I don't know what we would have done, because I found out later that if Daniel Hudson would have come into the game, he would have blown out his elbow. So we had one bullet left, and that was Walker Buehler for 1 inning with a lead. So it worked out great.
Well, we have one question left for you. You kept saying you wanted this parade. You finally get this parade. Did it live up to all your expectations?
Oh, my God. It lived up to everything I could have imagined. And it's just great for the city of Los Angeles, for our game of baseball, and to just kind of go into the city of Los Angeles. And I think, guys, it was over 2 million people. And it's just, you realize the impact that you have on fans, because we're in their living rooms every single night. And to come into Dodger Stadium, see it packed, see the players in rare form. Certainly Kike was unedited. And it was just awesome to kind of see the reception that we got from our fans. And outside of being married, having my kids, it's the best day of my life.
Oh, wow, that's great to hear. You're one of the most positive people in the world. I love positive energy. I know Dan does as well. We cheer for you, Dave. Congratulations on all of your success. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
The city of Los Angeles has seen so many great Dodgers, but recently it's a guy that just wrapped up his 17th season. He won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP. Very emotional today. It's time for us to catch up with the future Hall of Famer. And it is an honor to welcome in the great Clayton Kershaw to MLB Tonight. Clayton, congratulations to see you speak to the fans there at Dodger Stadium. The emotions that you had, why was this so emotional for you?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do know. It's been a long time coming. You know, I think when we won in 2020, not to get to celebrate, and everything that's happened in the years before, these fans have stuck with us. These fans have stuck with me. And so to be able to celebrate in front of, you guys should have seen this parade today. It was the most incredible parade I've ever seen, ever been a part of. And to be able to get to say how I was feeling in front of all these fans at Dodger Stadium that I've basically grown up here with. It was just an amazing feeling. So I got a lot of emotions, man, but the main one's pretty excited. You get to say two-time world champ. There's not too many days you get to wake up and say that. So I'm at a loss for words. This group of guys has been so fun to be a part of, and even though my role is pretty limited this year, just to get to be on the sidelines and be at Yankee Stadium and watch Walker do that in the 9th inning and get to win another World Series, and it's just there's not a better feeling when it comes to baseball. So it makes everything worth it. It makes all the crap that we've gone through, it makes it worth it.
Hey, Clayton, it's Dan. Is it special to you that you've only worn one uniform, that Dodgers uni?
You know, I didn't really realize it until kind of this moment. You know, I always thought that, you know, we'll just see what happens. And every year it just so happens that this was the best place for me. And now thinking about it, there's no other place I'm going to play, you know. And I don't know how much longer I got, guys, you know, but I don't see myself ever wearing another uniform. And, you know, there's I probably shouldn't say that. There's not a lot of leverage with that, but at the same time, you know, I don't care anymore. I'm a Dodger, and that means the world to me.
Clayton, are there plans? Do you want to pitch in 2025?
Yeah, I'm coming back. You know, I got to do some stuff in the off season. There's some things that I need to get fixed that I'll talk about later, but ultimately I'll be back. It might not be right there on April 1st, but you know, I'll be back.
You know, Clayton, players recognize greatness, and your 17 seasons, your 3 Cy Youngs, your MVP. I mean, I know you don't like to talk about, but you're destined for the Hall of Fame. To see the love and admiration your teammates had for you throughout the entire season, the last time you pitched at the end of August, to see how much they were overjoyed to watch you hoist up that trophy. What did it mean to you?
Everything. You know, I think, you know, you're going to make me cry again. I've been crying all day. I can't stop. I just, the group of guys in there, that's what, you know, they really know you. You know, you're in there for 12 hours a day, 8 months out of the year. So for them to feel as strongly about it, about me, and I can't say enough. I'm so grateful. I'm so humbled, so thankful. All the words. I'm all the words, and I don't know how to ever really speak about it. I don't know the right thing to say other than I'm just eternally grateful to be a Dodger, to be a part of this group. And baseball's a weird thing, man. It's just a game, but then you look around and the impact it has. It's a lot more than that to me, so it's pretty special.
You mean a lot to our network. You broke in 2008. We started in 2009. We have documented, for the most part, your entire career. You are the pitcher of this generation, and it has been an honor to watch you work, and we are so thrilled to know that you're coming back to pitch again next season. Congratulations on this wonderful day. Clayton Kershaw, you deserve it, okay?
Thank you guys very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys. 2-time champ!
Yeah. The Dodgers celebrating their 8th World Series title in franchise history. It's more than the core, though, and Ice Cube. I mean, obviously, we know Ohtani, Mookie, and Freddie, but they also had some key acquisitions at the trade deadline. And joining us from the party out in Los Angeles, Tommy Edman, super utility, can do it all. Tommy, congratulations on winning the World Series. And how do you put into words what this day has been like for you and your teammates?
Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, it's been incredible. You know, it felt like the whole city of LA was out here to support us. You know, we had the parade going through downtown, and, you know, just nothing like it. You know, just the best experience I think I've ever had.
Hey, Tommy, it's Dan. I go back to, like, that series against the Padres after Game 3. You guys were pushed to the limit. This is a bold statement. I think this might be the best character, toughest Dodger team I can recall. You guys just came right back.
Yeah, this group's insanely tough, you know. I mean, led by Freddie, all the stuff he went through throughout the year, all the stuff he went through throughout playoffs, you know, he was just an inspiration to us all. And, you know, we just kept on fighting. We were just a resilient group, and kind of like you saw throughout the series and all the tough games that we played, we just kept on fighting back regardless of what happened.
How important, through all of the adversity, the injuries you guys face, was Dave Roberts' positive energy throughout the course of the marathon of the regular season, and then the injuries you guys sustained during the postseason?
Yeah, he's probably one of the most positive guys I've ever been around. You know, always offering encouragement, always knows when a guy, you know, needs a little support. And, just great manager. I've loved playing for him, and just did a great job throughout the postseason of keeping everybody encouraged, and obviously pulled all the right moves too. And yeah, he's a big reason why we won the World Series.
Hey, Tommy, you started the year on the injured list. You started with the Cardinals. Any idea that you would be playing in the World Series 4 months later?
No idea. Never could have imagined it, but I'm so grateful to be here, so grateful to be with the Dodgers organization, and just incredible experience all the way through. People are great. My teammates welcomed me with open arms. Just been amazing. Staff's amazing. Fans are awesome, and just so grateful to be here.
Did you and Jack Flaherty have a private moment at any point after you won the World Series to where you're like, wow, we were together in St. Louis, this didn't happen, and here we are with the Dodgers? How wild is this?
Yeah, it's crazy. We've been through a lot. Kind of came up through the minors together, and we've known each other for 6-7 years now, and for it to finally end in this situation and end with us a World Series championship is pretty special.
Hey, go back to Game 5. You guys have the bases loaded, nobody out. Garrett Cole strikes out too. That little tweener between the mound and first, they weren't able to get it out. Were you starting to think right there, hey man, they're giving us a chance, we got a shot here?
Yeah, I think that 5th inning, we kind of got a few gifts, but we got a team that's able to capitalize on those situations, and Freddie had the huge hit after that, and then Teo right after that to have the huge double to tie up the game. I think after that, we kind of felt the momentum shift to our side, and we knew we had a good shot to win it all.
Well, before we let you go, what do you think you showed the world about how Tommy Edman plays baseball?
I think it's just about the team, I mean, our team is just the toughest group, best group of guys I've ever been around, and to be World Series champions, I mean, shows we're the best team in the world, and hopefully we can continue to run it back and win a few more rings after this.
Hey, Tommy, it's Dan again. I'll tell you this, if I come out of retirement, I'm a lefty. You will not be seeing any fastballs middle of the plate in. I can tell you that.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't leave those over the middle for me.
You love to go deep on the right side. Tommy Edman, congrats again. Enjoy the rest of the day in Los Angeles, all right?
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
Bust out your phone, go to your calendar. We're going to remind you of some important baseball dates. We need to start with a big party in Vegas, the All-MLB show.
It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2023 All-MLB show right here in wonderful Las Vegas.
Your 2023 National League Hank Aaron Award winner, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Jonah Heim of the World Series champion, Texas Rangers.
You know that it's over. You're about to be a World Series champion. What's going through your mind?
I'm going to need that back.
It's getting weird here by a second.
You look like a superhero right now. Yeah.
Finally.
That's our show. Big thanks to everybody watching at home.
This was a party. All right, you got to tune in to the 2024 All-MLB Team Show. It's Thursday, November 14th, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on MLB Network. It's all presented by MGM Rewards. We've got some big A-list pitchers, superstar position players already locked up. Can't really reveal that information yet, but it is going to be star-studded. So you got the date now in November for All-MLB. Now, Dan, you're our reliever, okay?
Right.
Only 2 relievers make the cut.
Easy.
Is Luke Weaver making the All-MLB? You love Luke Weaver.
No, Luke. No. Going with 2 guys. Emmanuel Clase. From beginning to end, he was the best reliever in the game of baseball. Dominant. Nobody in the game could throw 98 to 100 with cut. Ryan Helsley. Talk about a guy that saved 49 games. You don't have any idea that he was having that kind of... Look at that ERA, 2.04. 79 strikeouts, 23 walks. Monster season.
Again, regular season is the only thing that matters when it comes to All-MLB. So Luke Weaver's emergence in the postseason it's not taken into account. Yeah, no. Although you would have loved that. All right, here's another. Bust out the calendar again on your phone. Put these dates down. Remember the magic that comes with Awards Week on MLB Network. We're getting hosed down. It's still one of the great pieces of video we've ever had. The BBWAA Awards Week. Again, you see the finalist show Monday, November 11th. Then it really gets going November 18th to the 21st, starting with Rookie of the Year. So let's start there, Dan. I know you're not a member of the BBWAA, but if you were to guess who's going to win these awards, let's start with Rookie of the Year.
NL, very intriguing. It came down to 2 guys, Jackson Merrill and Paul Skeens. I went with Merrill. Even though I'm a pitcher, guy that's an everyday player, shortstop by trade, took over center field. hit some of the biggest home runs the second half of the season for the Padres. By the slimmest of margins, I give the advantage to the everyday player over the pitcher.
So you're going Jackson Merrill for NL Rookie of the Year. What about AL Rookie of the Year?
Luis Gil, best pitcher in the sport of baseball, let's say the first 7 weeks.
Who are your managers of the year?
Mr. Schilt with the Padres. He just flew under the radar. I get it. A lot of great stories. Milwaukee Brewers. You could throw Dave Roberts into that. Mike Schilt. I mean, this was an organization a couple of years ago that everybody's thinking, hey, they're ready to pass the Dodgers. And last year, 2023, was a disappointing year for the Padres. They bounced back again, played well as a team. He doesn't get enough credit. He'd get my vote.
So Mike Schilt is your NL manager of the year. Who's your AL manager?
A.J. Hinch. Talk about a guy that, to me, he's going to get a lot of
Hard
votes.
to argue with that. A.J. Hinch really had the Midas touch in Detroit. As for Cy Young.
Slam dunk. In the AL, slam dunk.
Okay.
Tarek Skubal. Best pitcher from beginning to end. Never had a lull. 3-pitch mix, 95, great 95 to 98, good slider, great changeup, big strikeouts, low walk guy, best starter pound for pound in the game. The other guy in the American League, Chris Sale.
In the National League.
Yeah, in the National League with the Braves. There is no way that when the season started, the Braves were going to say, okay, they're going to get an amount of innings that they got out of Sale, the wins that they did. Listen, they were counting on Max Fried being the ace of their staff. He wasn't the ace. This guy was. Chris Sale reemerged himself. I think they missed him in the postseason, not having it available. But look at that season. 18-3, ERA 2.38, 177 and 2/3 innings. 225 punch-outs and only 39 walks.
I said 2020 decade, it's going to be the LA Dodger decade. Who has more championships than us in the 2020s? Absolutely nobody.
This is so special moment for me. And I'm so honored to be here and to be part of this team. Congratulations, Los Angeles. Thank you, fans.
I mean, Shohei just opened up a whole can of worms.
We were wondering, does he know any English?
Oh, man.
Well, we found out. He knows a little.
Did you see the reaction of his teammates? They're like laughing like he let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, they're like, what are you doing?
They knew he could speak English really well.
We go out the Cactus League, right, in February. Now we're going to expect some English out of Ohtani.
You know what? Maybe we can negotiate this. Like, hey, can I get one answer in just English?
Okay.
I'll do the rest with the interpreter.
Okay.
That's totally cool. But just give me one.
Yeah.
Hey, before we say goodbye, that was a first English answer from Shohei Ohtani. Pretty iconic.
Ever.
World Series parade moment, right? I've got two moments that I think are the top two moments, speeches in parade history. You pick which one is the best. All right? Here are the two.
Okay.
Hey, guess what? Cy Young winner. Not on our team. Beat him. Rookie of the year. Not on our team. We beat him. MVP of the whole league. Sorry, guys. Not on our team. But we beat that guy, too.
In February, they asked me to say a few words, and I said, the people in this city better buy tickets because they'll be fighting for tickets in September and October, and that we will all be dancing in the streets of Los Angeles in October. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Oh, yeah! And after each game, when we come into Clubhouse, our theme was, how sweet it is to taste the fruits of victory, and Kurt Gibson, give it to me. What is our theme at the end of each game? Say it one more time. Say it one more time. Say it.
Oh, yeah! How sweet it is! The fruits of victory! Oh, yeah!
What a team!
I'm going to go Tommy Lasorda.
I knew.
He was just the best. Rest in peace, Tommy Lasorda. He was just a light in every room he walked into.
How does that dance go that he did again?
That was a sort of shuffle.
It's so great. This was a fun MLB Tonight to bring you a complete celebration we will not forget of the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers. For Dan, I'm
Tommy's
Greg.
up there in Dodger heaven right now. Doing it, Tommy!
今日は本当にお祭り騒ぎですね。この楽しい空間の中に大谷翔平選手や山本由伸選手が中心にいて過ごしている姿は本当に嬉しく思います。来年も同じメンバーでと話が出ていましたが、そうもいかないのがメジャーリーグの世界。とはいえ、この仲間を本当に大切に心に刻まれたことは間違いないでしょう。来年の開幕メンバーが今から本当に待ち遠しいですね。日本でのカブスとの開幕戦が決まっていますし、今永昇太選手、鈴木誠也選手、大谷翔平選手、山本由伸選手が出場し、大いに盛り上がること間違いなしですね。全力でチケット取りに行きたいと思います。そして11月の野球はまだまだ終わりません。MVP 発表や移籍情報がこれからも飛び交うでしょう。獲得に乗り出していると噂されるあの選手、そして日本人選手はさらに増えたりするのでしょうか。皆様は日本人選手の中で誰がどのメジャー球団と新たに契約を結ぶと思いますか？ぜひコメント欄で予想を教えてくださいね。それでは次回の動画でお会いしましょう。さようなら。